It be May 30th. It's already humpity bumpity day. Yeah, Wednesday, May 30th, 2018. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah. Today is National Mint Julep Day. I know they drink a lot of them for the Kentucky Derby, but today is specifically for that scrumptious, lovely piece of drinkitude called the mint julep. Of course, we use a sprig of mint, spearmint, or peppermint. We use bourbon, sugar, and water, and that's it. You just gotta know how to make the julep. Yep. Then we got National Water a Flower Day. I know, my artificial flowers died because I forgot to pretend watering them. Ha 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 ha. National Senior Health and Fitness Day. Yeah, don't worry, we'll be in the pool later today in the liquid office having fun. How many of you know Loomis Day? This is National Loomis Day. It's all about a dentist. Yeah. A Dr. Loomis, a doctor of dentistry, but he's not known for this day for dentistry. It's for his telegraphing and wireless telegraphing. In July of 1872. Wireless telegraphy. You ain't got nothing with your Wi-Fi. And National Hole in the Bucket Day. Yeah, it's about a song that started in 1709 in Germany with Henry and Liza. Henry needed to fix a leaky bucket. Liza needed all kinds of stuff for him to do. Henry asked her about what you do about the leaky bucket. And she would go, Henry, you got to fix the hole in the bucket, in the bucket, in the bucket. Yeah. And she'd go, but Liza, oh Liza, my bucket is empty. Yeah. Anyway, that went on 4 years. And then today is also National Creativity Day. Exactly what I'm doing, being more creative today. I'm being so creative that I think I'm going to quote Robert Anthony today. Some people drink from the fountain of knowledge. Others just gargle. You don't believe me? Read some things on Facebook. Tell me about it. Yeah. Anyway. Some people drink from the fountain of knowledge. Others just gargle. To explain it to some of you, if you gargle, you only refresh or clean what's in your mouth. When you drink from the fountain of knowledge, you do something about your brain. You gain knowledge. Duh. Yeah. My question is, you drinking it or are you gargling it? Yep, that's what it's all about. Are you taking in knowledge and learning from it and nourishing your body with the knowledge and bringing it to fruition? Or are you just gargling it, using it for 30 seconds and spitting it back out? You see, a chimpanzee can do that. A dog can be taught to gargle and spit. Yeah. My question is, are you just taking in knowledge, gargling it around, spewing crap back out without ever really growing from it, knowing from it? You know, it's like all the so-called experts, which are just drips under pressure. Think about it. Expert. They come up to me all the time and say, hey, look, you got your torch going. Why you got it that way? Because I light it without touching it to the flame. And then I let it burn for a second. Where did I learn that? From an old Cuban. Much, much older. When I met him, he was 100. I was a mere lad of 35. Can't say where I met him, but I met him. We had acquaintanceship. Because at the time, you know, could not be friends. Job got in the way. Or why I use this kind of a cutter versus this kind of a cutter versus a punch versus my super cutter. You see, it becomes a preference, not something I have to do. Same thing with a V-notch cutter. Everybody smokes a cigar to their preference. You get too much knowledge and automatically you start telling people that you know everything about it. And you become the expert, the big drip under pressure that nobody wants to have at a herf, nobody wants to have in their shop, nobody wants to have at a cigar fest. Some people are upset because when I cut it, I've always wet the end. Why? Because I want to make sure it's not going to crack. Sometimes they just crack because they crack, not because they're dry, they just do. 99.9% of the time, if I wet them a little and cut it, I don't get a crack and I get a good even cut. Plus I don't get leftover tobacco floating around in my mouth. You see, are you drinking from the fountain of knowledge, or are you just gargling? Spewing back out spew so that you look good. You see, I'll look good so I don't have to worry about it. And I always say, let each man do their thing. Now, if I had my way, I would use a spill every time to light a cigar. But that gets a little expensive. but supposedly that's the proper way. You're supposed to toast the foot. That's fine. But I want to taste this bad boy. I don't want to wait around. So I'm going to hurry it along. You see, this bad boy this morning, it's not your normal. Everybody already jumped out and said, oh, I know that. He's smoking just a Man of War. No, I'm not. Man o' War side project. Now, why am I saying that? Because it has a modified blend from the original Man o' War. And what they've done in the side project is set down different flavor and style and size. You see, there's a 5.2C. There's a Little Devil. There is a Skull Crusher. And there is a Phalanx, which this is. This has a very dark blackish Pennsylvania broadleaf Maduro wrapper. It has a somewhere around an 80, but I would consider it more like a 75 medium full rather than just a straight medium. But it is extremely rich in flavor of pepper, coffee, and cocoa, not chocolate. If you don't know the difference, expert, go get yourself educated. You see, it just comes that way. You got to learn to taste it. Now, not everybody tastes that in there. Why do I taste more cocoa? Because I like real cocoa. I like real coffee. They come from the same group of nuts. And they have that taste, just like, remember cola nuts? Come to the island and have cola nuts. Same family. Same family, same taste. Not chocolate, but cocoa. But you may not taste that at all. You may only taste the coffee. You may only taste the cedar that some people talk about. I don't taste the cedar. But then again, I'm not going around chewing on wood. But some people can taste it. Some people say this has a more leathery taste. Not to me, but that's me. To each their own. But I tell you what, if you haven't smoked this one, about $8.75 a stick. It'd be well worth your time to pick one up. And smoke the Man o' War side project. Now, I would recommend that if you want the full body knockdown, drag out one, you get the Skull Crusher. But if you're a little wimpy and can't handle the of a 99-100 flavor, yeah, it's a strong full body. I would drop down to the Phalanx or the Little Devil. You see, each their own. Just remember, drink from the fountain of knowledge. Don't gargle. Otherwise, we'll have to call you an expert just to drip under pressure. Hey, I want you to get out there today. It'd be humpity bumpity day. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the cigar. We have a matinee baseball game with the Diamondbacks, so we're going to be out in the liquid office for it today. So, in the meantime, smoke what you like what you smoke, and above all, kick some ash. Little Pinky. Anyway, bye.